Ouch, ouch. Damn, knees hurting a little bit. All right, Prince Sports here, man. Doing the Clippers Spurs game live. 40-49 I got right now. I hope I'm not down on the score right now. And I wanted to see this. I just wanted to go on live real quick just to see not Paul George, Kawhi Leonard play. Now, but they sat him out. They put him in the starting lineup a little bit, then they start him out. I mean, something's wrong with Kawhi Leonard. Why are they managing this guy so effectively? Like, why are they really keeping him on like tabs? Like, watching his every move, making sure he plays a limited amount of minutes of games. Just let the guy go out there and play basketball, man. You can't baby him for the whole damn season. At some point, you're gonna have to let the guy play basketball. You know, I'm doing a live screen from basically like a storage room. You know, but I figure hey, it's more peaceful and quiet in here. And boom, I love doing having my little piece right here. You know what I'm saying? Boom, look at that. Boom. That's my favorite piece right there, that basketball piece. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I got to come iced out a little bit. Boom. Got to, you got to do it, man. You got to do it sometimes. I liked the jewelry ever since I was a kid a little bit. Mainly because a lot of the guys in my neighborhood, the guys that was moving that weight, doing that thing, they was the ones with the jewelry. As a kid coming up, you wanted to have that type of stuff, the jewelry and all that other stuff, and stuff that goes along with it. You know, um, it's just a process, but it's the Clippers should win this game. You're going to see Paul George go off, you know, but and surprisingly, this is against Kawhi Leonard's old basketball team. Look how far the Spurs went down since the departure of Kawhi Leonard. Now they're no longer even a relevant team to even talk about. They're just a beginners team that looking to restart from scratch all over again. You know what I'm saying? What up, Z? How you joined the Nas album? I did the review. I didn't heard your comments. Now you didn't say what you think about the album. That's getting me a little concerned there. That may be you don't like the album too much, or that'd be a first for you. You know. Oh, thank you, man. But that'd be a first for you because you always tell me you like a lot of albums. And what you thought about the I made a video too on the 21 Savage comments about Nas. What you think about that? I thought that was completely stupid. I think he did that for clout. Nas's brother Jungle was like, 21 Savage is trash, man. He ain't no real hip hop. Dude, if you listen to 21 Savage lyrics, those lyrics are trash. Him and Drake made an album together called Her Loss. The only thing fascinating about the album is the actual cover. That's more fascinating than the actual song, you know, on the album. So, yeah, man. Reggie Jackson and them boys, Clippers. Clippers are a very fascinating team. They floating above 500, but just barely. They're 9-7, right? They're about to be 10-7, you know. So they're gonna have a winning record regardless. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that, Z. Imagine, oh my God, the world must be coming to an end because we agree with that. I said in my review that I thought KD 2 and Magic and even part one was better. I thought part three looked at like it felt like tracks that even though they won't admit it, but it felt like tracks that they had left over. I think some of these tracks was like, you know, left over from KD 1 and 2, and it was like, you know what, we like this song better. So let's just put this other song to the side and save it, because the game recorded like over 66 tracks with Hit Boy, and all the songs that he released with Hit Boy were the ones that I didn't want, the ones that I didn't even like. I'm like, what happened to all the songs that you did the preview of? That was the real hip hop songs that we wanted to hear. You know, um, I was highly disappointed in that game album because it didn't even do what I thought. You know what I'm saying? That it's supposed to do. You know. Oh man, I had to roast him, T. I had to roast him. A native Queensbridge cat. I had to roast him. Alonzo Ball is another clown, man. You know, talking about Nas like he really know about hip hop. Dog. Nas is relevant for every decade of hip hop. Even if you don't think Nas is the greatest, I know you got to have him on your top 5 or top 10. I mean, most people have him on the top 5. It's okay for you to say that you like Tupac better, you like Biggie better, cool. But you got to put Nas right there with them. You got to put Nas right there with him. You know? Yeah, that Comega album was tight. But man, that's another Queensbridge cat. Nas blessed that Cormega album too. But that Cormega album was a couple years in the making, man. I was waiting for the realness part too. You know, but that just goes to show KD1 and KD2 was hard to follow up for Nas. It definitely is. It definitely was hard to follow up. I was like, how he gonna top those first 2 albums? That's always Nas's thing. You know, oh yeah, AZ always is dope. But here's the thing though. Once you Nas is always that guy that he creates a classic album, then you're like, oh man, he got to top this, and then you realize, hey, it's hard to top that. That goes to show you it's hard to top a classic album. You can't take for granted. But it was still a good album. I don't think it's a classic, the new Nas album, but I think it's one of the best albums of the year. It definitely get good listen for the rest of the remaining year and a little bit of 2023 because it's going into January. You know, but yeah, man, yeah, AZ was always a good lyricist too. You know, but it's funny to see these guys like 21 Savage, the Lonzo Balls try to take shots at Nas as if they really the best in their profession, and that's far from reality of the situation. 21 Savage is far from the best rapper in anything. You know, you make an album with Drake, and Drake is going to outshine you anyway. And in 21 Savage terms, I mean, he ain't even better than Drake. You should be lucky that you even made an album with Drake. You know, I'm not even the biggest Drake fan, but damn, Drake got way better songs than fucking 21 Savage. Who the hell is a 21 Savage? So it's crazy, man. 46 to 58. Paul George doing his thing. The Spurs, the dynasty that used to be, is now just a lottery team. See how things change? Okay, okay. Magic is a dope album, man. It's very reminiscent of Illmatic in a way. It's one song less, but it reminds me of Illmatic a little bit. 21 Grams. Shout out to Jay-Z, man. Jay-Z's a guy that been in hip hop for a very long time. Created a lot of classics. Don't sleep on Jay-Z. He could annihilate somebody at a given moment when he want to too. He's definitely an all-time great. Not better than Tupac. He's not better than Biggie, but he's still an all-time great. Tupac would have wrapped circles around Jay-Z. His emotion and his consistency was just too much for Jay-Z. But I thought Jay-Z is a good rapper. Definitely a good rapper. My biggest gripe with Jay-Z though, he kept his mouth shut during the whole East Coast West Coast thing. And when these guys passed away, Biggie and Pac passed away, he acted like he was a part of it, like he was taking shots with these guys. Dog, you kept your mouth shut. Shh. During the whole thing. During the whole confrontation, you kept your mouth shut. Only a selective few East Coast rappers were even going at Pac. Mobb Deep was one of them. The whole Queensbridge was one of them. We was one of the few people in New York to actually respond back to Death Row. A lot of people were scared, even in the East Coast, to respond back to Death Row. I'm just keeping it 100. As a guy that lives on both coasts, that represents for both. I represent for New York and LA. I've been living in LA too long not to represent for. So, I mean, it is what it is. LA's my second home. Oh my God, I hope that happened. Please let that happen. Don't get me excited, Zach. A DJ Premier Nas album? I've been waiting for that. I've been waiting for that longer than the Nas and AZ album. Man, imagine like 10 you did you just do 10 Illmatic DJ Premier Nas songs. Easy, instant classic album of the year for me. There's no question. No question for me. 61 to 48. I mean 61 to 41. I mean 48 to 61. Clippers on top, you know. And they're just running circles around the Spurs at this moment, man. Yeah, that was weak though, T. Why couldn't he say it when Pac was alive? When Pac was going at Jay-Z calling him Gay-Z and all this other stuff, you didn't say nothing. He kept his mouth shut, you know? And dog, you made it Brooklyn look bad because you didn't even say nothing. The only people out of New York that was responding was Queens cats, people from my borough. You know, that was it. Queens was the only borough responding back to Death Row. Everybody else was scared. You know, I thought Big could have responded back to Pac, but he did in very small ways. He dissed Tupac a lot, but he just never said his guy's name. Listen to a lot of Biggie songs. You know he talking about Tupac. He just don't say his name. But a lot of East Coast rappers did that. They spoke with subliminal shots. I always had mixed feelings about that. To me, if you talking about somebody, just go at them, man. Forget the subliminal shot nonsense. These people guessing who you talking about. And sometimes it's just too obvious. You know, thought that was corny. But we at halftime, 64 to 48. You know, I wanted Paul George to Kawhi Leonard to get some burn, man. Why is the Clippers so protective of Kawhi Leonard? This guy really must be damaged goods. He really must be, because they don't give him no playing time at all. Paul George is by far the de facto leader on his team by default, because he actually plays, something Kawhi Leonard is not doing. Oh yeah, I think Pac and Nas was two pods in the same pot, so to speak. Their conscious level, they were both socially aware of things. Pac and Nas would have been, I think they would have made the best conscious rap album probably of all time if you pit both of them together. I mean, the raw emotion that Tupac would have with the creative input that Nas would have to make you think, oh my God, just imagine. That album would have woke a lot of people up. It would have woke a lot of people up. Yeah, AD playing well, like he's supposed to be, you know? Yeah, yeah, that's true. That is true. The best work from Tupac for me was Me Against the World. I thought that was probably one of his best albums, that goes not talked about too much. People seem to like the more gangster Tupac a little more. They like the Machiavelli, the all eyes on me type of Tupac. But I thought the Me Against the World and Up Tupac was a little more better. That's just my personal opinion. In terms of preference, nothing like the old school. He giving homage to the East Coast. I thought that was the real Tupac when you listen to those songs. Not saying that, the Death Row version wasn't the real Tupac neither, but I just thought he went on, like a, you know, more gangster route with the Death Row albums. Now, Don Machiavelli was good. To Live and Die in LA is my favorite Tupac song, period. That's one of the reasons why I moved to LA. that song alone just made me want to go to LA. But like, yo, get my plane ticket. I got to go to LA. You know. So Knicks are so bad. I mean, hey, we unfortunately we're on rebuilding phase, but you know what? I still rap for it. You know who this is, right? I got it. It's a Mellow jersey, man. The last good All Star that we really had in New York, or you could say that's a superstar. Yeah, but halftime report, man. Clippers gonna annihilate the Spurs. The Spurs is just, but this was like, man, we missed what we used to be. Carmelo Anthony. Yeah, only New York can say it like that. You only get that good. saying when he played with the Knicks. Dwight Howard is playing in Japan because the NBA don't want him. They don't want Dwight Howard. They don't want Carmelo Anthony. And these are two guys that could move up in all-time standings, if it was that important to him. But the NBA won't give him a chance. So when you move up on an all-time list, be thankful that the NBA allow you to do that. Because a lot of guys could still be playing basketball, but the NBA won't let them move up in rankings, Carmelo Anthony is on the top 10 scorers list. Not that I really hold that dear to anything. It's not really that special to me. But at the same time, if he wanted to move up on that list and it was special to him, he cannot do it because of the simple fact the NBA just won't even let this man play on the team. No teams want him. Clippers eyeballing Miles Turner. Miles Turner said the Lakers should go after him. That he'd be that guy that the Lakers should go after. But I think the Lakers are going to start a little winning spree, if you ask me. I mean, they got to go like on a 5-game, 6-game winning spree. They got to really go on a tear right now to try to make a push. Because if they win 2 games, lose 6, win 2 games, lose 6, if they keep that pattern up, they ain't going to go nowhere, Yeah, that's true, And that's coming out of his own mouth. I'm glad T said that. There's no link. Because if you follow the media, it's everybody's linked to the Lakers. That's why I don't pay attention when I follow the Lakers on media. I don't pay attention to them because I know it's just a bunch of media bull jive. I wait for the player to actually say something. If it comes out the player's mouth, I take that more solid than, who's this? Brian Windhorst reports that, Kyrie wants to go to the Lakers right now. I don't take that stuff serious, man. Yeah. As of now, they're a more exciting team than the Lakers. But that's just as of now. You don't know if things are going to change, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Let's see if they let Paul George play for the second half. I mean, not Paul George. Kawhi Leonard played for the second half. Why are they so protective of Kawhi Leonard? If you don't want the guy to play, you think he's so injury prone, why even have him on a roster for, man? At some point, you're going to have to let the guy spread his wings and fly away. Do you believe he could fly? Do you believe he could touch the sky? He probably thinks about it each and every day. He wants to play basketball. He wants to spread his wings and fly away. He believes he can soar. Take a jump shot on an open court. You know what I'm saying? Let the brother play basketball, man. He say he's healthy. Let him play basketball. If he gets hurt, it is what it is, Yo, T, that's the problem, That's the problem. All these announcers talking about, they want this fight to happen real, real bad. So they're going to say a bunch of stupid shit that's not concrete. Excuse me, that's not concrete. And it don't stick, We can't even listen to some of these reporters these days. Remember when journalists and sports reporters was actually credible? When they say something, you can actually take it to the bank. Now, with this emerge of the internet, anybody can say anything, and you can't hold nothing serious. John Morant is box office. Yes, he is. He's the new generation Derrick Rose, and I say that in terms of the athletic ability. I just hope he doesn't get hurt like Derrick Rose. So hopefully he could stay healthy. He is blockbuster though, man. The guy is must see TV almost every night. That he truly is. Oh my God, I don't want to see that. I mean, but if Floyd could make a good million and you guys are gonna watch it, I don't see why not. Floyd's a businessman. I ain't gonna knock a brother trying to make some money. If people want to see it, and they're gonna see it, it is what it is. You saying Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? I think he's an underrated basketball player. He just stuck on a bad basketball team. but I think he's a good player, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, I know, man. They do anything for clout because they see a lot of YouTubers. Here's a problem, T. They notice a lot of YouTubers get more attention than some sports reporters. People don't even go to their sports report news on ESPN that much no more. They go to YouTube. You know, it's a different landscape now that people go to bloggers for more sports information. You know, there's some bloggers out there like myself. When I get the news, when I was in US, I posted immediately. You know, first one posting this news, breaking news, and that is more valuable now, more than the ESPNs and all this stuff. Sometimes they're a little late. You know, sometimes they're a little late on breaking news with a lot of this Fox Sports, ESPN. And people see right through them. They know that a lot of these journalists have hidden agenda. You know, they bias towards certain players. And they rather just communicate and talk with people on social media because it's more interactive. You can't talk to Stephen A. Smith. You can't talk to Skip Bayless, you know, consistently like how you could do with us, you know? Yeah, the new media is taking over. It's basically, you know, ex-NBA players that start up podcasts that's on social media, that's on YouTube right now. And then it's just regular bloggers, you know, OG bloggers like such as myself, guys that been on here for years. You know, I was on YouTube like since 2007. Then YouTube started 2005. I was only 2 years outside of its original origin, you know? So the original OGs of YouTube, a lot of them aren't even around anymore. I'm one of the last of the Mohicans, you know? Last. Half of these dudes, I can't even find no more. Sometimes I look for them. I'll be like, man, I want to reconnect with some of the guys that I had a relationship with on YouTube since 2007, but I can't find them no more. You know, it just, I try to find my friends, but they're blowing in the wind, you know? But I am thankful for the fact that I was able to meet some of you new people, you know, some of these new generation people on, you know, social media, you know. But like my man T, you're new generation, but at the same time, you're also, you know, one of the, you know, you're an OG, you're a legend. So you're both rolled up into one, you know. And I say that is because, you know your shit, you know what you're talking about. But I don't know what time or what year that you started on, you know, social media, but the fact that I was able to connect with you is a blessing, man, because we need more people like T, more people that, you know, to speak their heart, speak it from the gut, you know, say it with your chest out. That's what I like. You know, that's what we had back in the day. It's just the fact that a lot of them are just gone. I don't even know if they're still alive, to be honest with you. And that's a scary thing, man. I hope they still healthy. I hope they still, you know, living their life, man, you know, because anything can happen, man. We talking about past COVID. Some of these people could have caught COVID and passed away, unfortunately, you know. I'm trying to go back this month, bro. You know, trying to go back this month, dog. I mean, just sometimes going to a foreign country don't play out the right way. You know what I'm saying? You find yourself stuck here a little longer than expected, you know. But when I do go back, man, I'm gonna have a celebration, big time, you know, big time, you know, food everywhere, drinks everywhere. I'm saying I'm back in the States, you know. Thomas Bryant is playing well. The Lakers, what's this dude? Looney Walker, a good surprising player for the regular season for the Lakers. You know, it is what it is, man. You know, the Lakers just gotta play some of these guys and let these guys spread their wings so they could get some playing time. The best way to develop is actually to play basketball, you know? And the Lakers got more than enough talent to make the postseason. I will always stand on that. You know, you see what Anthony Davis could do when he playing basketball and he focused. You already know what it is, you know? Hold on for a sec. Yes, exactly. That's the problem with trips, man. You know, now I understand how some people be getting like stuck in a foreign country and they can't leave. They got to get deported back. You know, I understand that. Some people come here, they don't come with enough money, or their credit card get blocked, or they lose their funds because it's all tied to a bank and a bank account. Hey, you withdraw money in a foreign country. This could be a scam. We're blocking your whole account. We're sending a new card to your US resident, and you're not even in the US at the time. So how could you use the card? And you're stuck. You ain't got no dough. I mean, a lot of people come to these foreign countries, they have problems. Oh man, I still drink that hint water, man. That's my favorite, but it don't exist here. You can't find hint water in the Philippines. It's only something that I could get when I go back. Yeah, Spurs are tanking for Victor. A lot of teams are tanking for Victor. They want the future Kevin Durant, you know. But nevertheless, man, I hope you at least still had a good time though, T. You know, in Costa Rica. You know, you can't get planned for life. Sometimes life hits you with a uppercut that you don't see coming. It's just life. You know, you don't know what's going to happen from the moment you open your eyes and you wake up. You know, you just gotta be prepared for the circumstances, and so to speak. You know. Let me boom. See why they only giving my profile pic. You know. Yeah. See that happens because when you're making charges, the bank realizes that it's from a foreign country, and they be like, "Oh, this guy, he doesn't live in a foreign country. Could this be somebody stole his account, his identity? It happens. It happens. It happened to me before. You know. Yeah, no doubt, man, no doubt. Kawhi Leonard's on the floor right now playing. You know, but he ain't doing much damage. You know, he ain't doing much damage, man. Nobody's hating. We just calling this game right quick. Hold on. All right. Man, Kawhi don't even look the same a little bit. He looked slow. You know, he don't look like Kawhi. He needs to play basketball, just get his foot back in the game, you know? But he's on the court playing nevertheless. Okay, let's see. All right. And hold on. I'm trying to give. Yeah, it still says on, but I'm having some problems connected to the internet. All right, let me see if I could. I'm trying to type into link. Yeah, it is a little jet lag. I'm having a little internet problems. So I'm trying to get it going. I'm trying to invite some guests. So hold on for a sec. And let's see, post a comment. Oh, looks like I am having some trouble connecting to the internet. Yo, Is this even still working right now at this moment? Okay, I don't even know if it's still working right now at this moment. Look at Kawhi Leonard try to post. Yeah, man. Yo, T, he been out for so long. You would think that he could be back into shape right now. It's just not hitting for him. You know. Let me see if I can still post this up again. Okay, I'm trying to copy this link real quick. Let me just see. Hold on. Getting a little jet lag right here on my internet connection. All right, there you go. It finally go do. It had a little jet lag on my internet connection. And this is coming from in-house, man. There's no place like good internet connection from the U.S. I think the U.S. gets the best U.S. Internet connection you could possibly come up. You could have like cheap internet connection in the U.S. and it still be better than top quality internet connection from the U.S. You know, that's crazy. I mean, top quality internet service from the Philippines don't equal bad internet connection from the U.S. You know, and that just goes to show you something. Yeah, he do. You looking like old man Kobe. Yeah, very slow, very timid.
So,
What's up?
what's chicken and bacon? How you guys doing? How you doing, man?
Chilling, man. Hey, yo, kid, Trunk, try to come back in again. I seen your name in there. I tried to click on it. I don't know if it what happened, but just retry.
Right. Well, the Clippers handling their business against the Spurs like they should.
Yeah, but
Sadly, Paul George, yeah, man.
yeah, I wanted to get your take. What's your take on Kawhi's performance, so to speak, and why the Clippers are holding him out for so long? It's like they don't want the guy playing.
Kawhi Leonard's been quiet as a mouse, and he's looked kind of he's looked kind of rusty a little bit though. He's looked kind of mediocre to rusty. He was bad again. He was bad against the Pistons when he came back, just in the
Right.
doghouse. And then tonight, he's been so tonight. So that's the thing there. And also, by the way, Paul George has a knee injury, so that's why he's not back in the second half. You just hope it's not serious, you know?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because they're gonna need him. And they're gonna win this game most likely.
Yeah.
But um, that makes them 10-7, right? So they're gonna still be above
Yeah.
500. Where are they ranking right now? Even in the Western Conference right now.
Well, the LA Clippers right now are the number 9 seed.
Oh, okay. So they're basically a play-in team
Around it, yeah.
right now. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
salute T. How are you doing, man? Yeah, what? Yeah, I popped it like a keloid. Yep, popped it like peekaboo. My fault, though.
Word, man. But yeah, man. What's your ceiling for this Clippers team? Do you see
Um,
good things?
if
Let's.
healthy, before the year, I said if they're healthy, I got them going to the NBA Finals. If they're
Ooh.
healthy, but if they're not, look, I don't want to assume injuries. I don't want to assume injuries because any player can get hurt, even the guys you don't expect. Um, Assuming health, I think the Clippers come out the West. If they're not healthy, they lose like in the first or second round.
Damn, man. And I just seen Kawhi Leonard score a basket while he showed in slow motion. I'm actually watching the game too. And man, it's he definitely don't look like Kawhi of old, man. I hope he could get back, man, because he's definitely a key part to the NBA. And I want to see him I want to see him add on to his legacy. So hold on for a minute. Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to see him add on to his legacy, man. You know. But yeah, man. What about the Spurs? Where do you see? I mean, I think TJ said the Spurs was tanking for Victor. Look at
Yeah,
this crazy fan.
the,
I
the,
mean,
Spur,
yeah, tanking for
the,
Victor. What you think? You Your assessment of
The
the
Spurs
Spurs
are
this
not
year.
making the playoffs. It's not going to happen. San Antonio started scorching hot. They were 5-2 to start the season, but then it
Yeah,
kind of regressed to the meme a little bit. Well, I think this it kind of regressed to the meme. They lost 8 of the last 10. So yeah, San Antonio just needs another star. They need a bench. They need a microwave bench scorer that can light up the world off the bench. Who knows? This is Pop's final year because Pop has been with the team for since 1997. So who knows if Pop is coming back next year. But the Spurs, they have some talent, but they just need more. They just need a star and a microwave bench scorer and a rim protector off the bench.
right. Yeah, this man is crazy. Goofy looking man. But yeah, oh, okay. G Money Cap. No, Ike
He
Tavius
just, he
is
just,
calling you Cap. What we capping about? We
like,
just talking about the game.
he's just lying for the sake of. He's just joking for the sake of joking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think Ike Tavius is just trolling. No, but yeah, man. This game is in L.A., right? This
Yeah,
is
it's in
the
LA.
LA.
They're at the crypt. Yep.
Oh, okay. Can't believe I'm watching the game. I'm not even paying attention to what home court it is. Busy talking, but yeah, man. It's good to see Kawhi back though, at least. And Kawhi, who's isn't Kyrie Irving stated to come back pretty soon?
I heard he's questionable tomorrow to come back against the Grizz.
Okay.
And speaking of the Grizz, John Morant ankle his ankle hurt, snapped a little bit. So it's gonna be week to week. He won't play tomorrow. He'll be out for a
Oh
while.
man, damn, man. Uh, that's loss of ratings right there because the fans love watching John Morant play.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, injuries are part of the game.
Facts. You gotta push through it. You gotta push through it because also Desmond Bain is gonna be out for a while too. So yeah, so Desmond Bain, their shooting guard, is also gonna be out for a while. So if you're the Grizz, you gotta push through because remember they weren't healthy last year and they still tied a franchise record in dubs. So if you're the
Yeah,
Grizzly Bears, you don't want to hibernate too early, you know?
yeah, yo, T. I'm glad you make that up. Said that he has to make some apologies first. To me, I'm on his side with that. I don't think he needs to make no apologies at all.
And Kyrie apologized already. Kyrie apologized already.
Yeah, man. Do you think he needs to make some apologies?
I mean, he already apologized already. So what more apologies does he need? He already said he was sorry.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
He say
well,
he
one is
doesn't
enough.
condone any. He say he doesn't. I'm sorry, P. He say he doesn't condone any hate speech. He doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, just let the guy play basketball at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, it says Ja is too skinny. That's why he stay hurt. I don't know if I could blame it on him being skinny, man, because a lot of guys are, you know,
Mm-hmm. It's really more of a
yeah.
style of play. Salute, man.
What up?
Hey, you know what LeBron's gonna say when they don't make the playoffs?
What's
It
he gonna
wasn't my
say?
fault. Like it wasn't my fault. People around me couldn't make shots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, but they're gonna have to go on. This is their time now. They got to go on a run. They got to go on like a 6 or 7 game winning streak.
At some point, AD's now starting to feast. He's starting to flex now. So AD's now
Oh
starting
yeah,
to come back from the dead. Russ is turning on the engines a little bit. Other guys are playing well. So I mean, look, the Lakers, hey, they had a shocking win against the Nets, and they beat the Pistons, even though they almost blew the game at stretches. Hey, the Lakers are starting to turn things around a little bit. So, like you said, Pete, if LA wants to get into the thick of things, get into the plane, they got to start racking up some dubs now.
yeah.
I don't
If
know, man.
they can't win like 2 in a row, then lose 6. That's a
Pistons
losing. That's a formula for losing.
Pistons weren't even healthy.
That's a good point. No Cade and no Stewart, and he almost won. That was crazy.
Or at least where would have gave AD a little bit of problems on the glass or something. I don't know. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
And
Hell
speaking
yeah.
of the Pistons, I think Cade Cunningham has a stress fracture in his shin, so he might be out for a while.
Hey, do you think
Damn.
Lakers should trade for Bogdanovich?
I think they should consider, yeah.
He's a
Oh
good.
yeah, they could definitely use that shooting. He's a good 3-point shooter.
And he can put the ball on the floor too.
Oh yeah.
Because the Pistons are like 3-14. They're gonna start trading everyone again. So
Fire sale in Motown. Fire sale.
hey, guess what? Prince Eagles lost.
Hey, man, I know, man.
Against
But
a
hey, you know
shitty
what?
team.
But hey, you know what? We was bound to lose one game, man. If we're gonna
Yeah,
lose a
but
game,
not to that team.
Not to
it's
the command.
okay. It's okay. You know why? Because it's the regular season, and as long as we don't lose in the postseason, I'm good. I could take some L's in the regular season.
Good
You know.
point.
So I just didn't thought I didn't thought it was going to be against Washington. You know, I that goes to show you don't overlook competition in the NFL. You know, you guys keep saying the Eagles get an easy schedule. On any given Sunday, any team can win. All right.
Not just NFL, any given night, period. In any sport, any team has a chance. There's no such thing that a team can't win. Of course, a team can win because that's why the games have to be played. If a team has no chance of winning, then the game should be canceled. But it's not the case. You gotta go out there and play.
You know why Lakers aren't? You know why Lakers are?
Everybody's asking who Zach is. This is not the Zach that is in the comment section. This is Zach from Are you from Australia?
What? No, I'm from Canada.
Oh, he's from Canada.
Like RJ Barrett.
So yeah, he's from Canada.
Hey, you know why?
He's been on here a couple of times. They calling you Octavius calling you a Braun hater.
No, LeBron's one of my favorite players actually. So I'm not saying. I'm just saying like if they don't make the playoffs, I'm not blaming him solely on him. I'm blaming him as like the whole team, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, he got to get some blame. If you know, you can't sit there and say he don't get good teammates. I mean, that'd be a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know LeBron can kick it out to the shooters, but if they can't make the shots, then obviously it's not his fault.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
But they still got to find a way to win, though. This would be the second time not making the postseason. You know, at some point, you got to run out of excuse.
Second straight year, and also third time in the LeBron era they don't make the postseason.
You know why Lakers don't want to trade for Bogdanovich? Because his contract is 2 years. So if they get him now, they can't sign that many guys in the offseason. That's
good point.
Yeah. And it was you, Zach and Chi-Town. You guys were just waiting to see my Eagles lose. I guess it was, you wanted to come and tell me, okay, what you got to say now?
No. If they lose in the playoffs, I'm definitely going to come on here.
It's all right, though, man. We still kicking butt, though. We played the Colts.
What's going on, AI?
Uh-oh.
This guy's at a club or some shit.
Uh-oh. Is that how Virginia getting?
It's a what?
He's from Virginia, so I'm taking it that's where that's at.
Right now, the Clippers are dancing and prancing, and right now the Clippers are partying like they're in the club right now in the Spurs. Man, look at that vicious rim crusher by Terrence Mann. Big, look at strong like a man.
Yeah, man. Hey, the Clippers doing their dance.
Hey, do you think Miles Turner deserves like 20-something million?
20-something.
He wants 20 plus.
I don't know about that. I say no. He's a decent player that can shoot and defend, but no. You?
No, I don't think so. I think that'd be slightly overpaying for him. But a lot of teams overpay for players these days anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you want to give him that, if you're a franchise, you want to give him that much money, then hey, more power to you. If you want to finesse them, I don't get a problem with a player getting money. I mean, if he has the bill of goods to sell to you and you believe in it, I mean, and you're a franchise owner, you want to believe in that guy, then go ahead.
Yo, I don't know what Utah's doing. They're beating the Trailblazers right now, but like, what the fuck are they doing?
I don't even know. Well, hey, here comes Chi-Town. You ready to rub it in, Chi-Town?
Your Eagles. What happened to your Eagles last week?
The Commanders had command of the game.
The Commanders, come on. It's not like you lost to you lost to Commanders.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Wait, they are rivals, though. They're in the same division.
Wow,
so I told you.
10 in Portland.
I told you, beware of the teams that's in the same division with us because they're always going to come out pumped to beat the Eagles. You know, the Cowboys, the Giants, they always want to beat the
Commanders?
Eagles.
Come on, man.
Hey, man, same division. You know how We've been going at it for generations. So
we lost to Taylor Heineke.
Exactly.
Hey, that's all right, man. If we hustle that
guys,
trophy,
did you know the Bills
by the end of the year, yeah.
Yo, guys, did you know the Browns-Bills game today is after midnight? Today is going to be moved to Detroit.
Yeah, because of the snowstorm.
Snowstorm, yeah. Do you like that move by the NFL, or do you think they should like just postpone the
No,
game?
snow games are fun, man. Like if you play or even watching too, I feel like it's a whole different game because
it's fun though.
Yeah,
I mean, having you even just play touch football in the snow, that's just fun. I don't know how many guys. Yeah, have you guys ever did that before? Anybody in here?
I played in the rain because I used to play football. Normally they cancel the games in the snow, but I played in the rain.
I don't get about Utah. If they're gonna get bounced in the first round, why are you trying? You're gonna miss out on Victor.
But who's to say Victor's gonna be good? I mean, I think he'll be a good player, but we don't know if he's gonna be good. He could be. I'm not saying he will be, but I say he could be.
Right.
I don't know. Prince always talks highly of him.
Well, I don't talk highly of him. I'm just telling you, hey, he got the bill of goods for today's NBA. He could shoot the three ball. Right. He's a good scorer. You can't tell me he's not going to be a good scorer in today's league.
I think he will be, but we just got to find out. Who knows?
Isn't he 7'4"?
He's 7'4", and he could shoot like KD. He's promised to be the next KD. I mean, that's a tall task. KD is already a proven superstar, but Victor does have the potential to get there.
How's his defense? Good.
His defense is pretty good. It's okay, But then again, I can't judge it. I don't want to judge his defense till I see him play against pros. But then again, he is playing against pros overseas. So it's like a Luka type of situation. Luka was NBA ready because he already played pro basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, I have one question for you guys.
But Utah is.
Yeah, Utah.
Yeah, I mean,
late.
I agree with that too, man. I don't think Utah is tanking. I mean, they really trying to make the postseason.
They're trying to make the postseason and more.
Yeah. So
and it's actually pretty good at drafts. I mean, I know you want to get draft picks, but who's to say the picks will be good? They could be bumps.
Exactly. The Jazz get so many draft picks. They don't really care if they get Victor. To be honest with you,
facts.
I mean, they get so much draft picks. And that's thanks to Danny Ainge, man. Mm-hmm. Danny Ainge always builds up draft picks. You've seen what he did with the Boston Celtics. So if you hire him as your GM, he's going to get you draft picks. And he always seems to finesse people. I don't know how he do it, but he always seems to finesse people. He always gets the best out of trades.
But man, some guys for Portland suck today. Dame 2 of 14, 1 of 12 from downtown. Anthony Simons 5 of 13. I know he shot 4 of 10 from 3, but I don't think he's had an impact. That's crazy. But look at the Jazz, right? Malik Beasley scorching the net. A Kobe-esque 24 off the bench. Jordan Clarkson 20 hasn't shot well, but still giving you 20. Markkanen 21. Lauri Markkanen should be in the running of most improved player of the year. Should be in the running.
Cleveland should have kept him. Cleveland should have found a way to kept him.
Oh yeah. Hey yo, Chi-Town, they treating Kawhi Leonard like he's a bench player. This guy get the same burn as somebody coming off the bench.
Yeah, what is this, man? I still feel like it's too early to tell with this team, man. It's like we're in November. We have to see how it goes in like March.
Agreed.
Like, I don't think we'll know which team is legit until like January, February.
Right.
Do you think the Raptors won the chip because of Kawhi?
That and also they were deep. So yes, Kawhi, but also they were deep.
Oh yeah.
But you know what I don't. Yo, Chi-Town, you know what I don't. I don't think this tanky. I mean, I don't think this low management is going to work. You can't just keep plugging Kawhi Leonard in games every now and then and suspect the team to have chemistry with him. You got to build some chemistry.
I have a weird feeling the Suns. I know we went through this last year, but I have a weird feeling they actually get to the finals this year if the Clippers are not healthy.
I can agree. I agree.
Ooh, okay.
I agree because if you look at the West, are we sure the Warriors could come at the West this year? People talk about Chris Paul being injury prone. What about Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green?
Well, that team is they're a mess right now. The Warriors.
Facts. The Nuggets.
No, the defense is bad.
Fact, the Nuggets may do something, but I have to see Jamal Murray ball out without the bubble. Murray's a good player, but he hasn't balled out. I'm talking about in the playoffs without the bubble, and I gotta see Michael Porter be consistent. So I kind of agree with Chi-Town. The Clippers lose early. I think this is the year the Suns get back to the finals if the Clippers lose early.
You could see a rematch of the 2021 finals.
Suns and Bucks, and I'll be honest, and this means and who knows? It's 50-50. Suns might beat the Bucks this year if they face off.
Facts, T.
What about
he said Utah came out like gangbusters. You
Sixers, if healthy, they have a chance. Every team has a chance. If the Sixers are healthy, they have a legit chance. If not, I don't know. So remember,
I don't trust Doc Rivers in the playoffs. I don't trust James Harden
and Joel Embiid.
What about Miami?
The Heat need more firepower.
Yeah, they need more weapons.
Yeah.
I think Boston Milwaukee is gonna go to the limit though.
Right.
I feel like the East is kind of predictable this year. I think it's gonna be between the Bucks and Celtics. But then the West is unpredictable this year because
Atlanta is shopping John Collins.
Mm-hmm. The Hawks said to shop John Collins.
Me, I feel like the West is the conference where we really don't know who's gonna come out of it.
Agreed.
Knicks are shopping Rose and quickly.
Yep.
Man, Knicks, we always in rebuilding mode. We could never get to where we want to be.
To be fair, we have been decent this year. To be fair, but
Barrett sucks.
I don't think he sucks. He's just midi. I don't think he sucks. He has sucked this year, but I don't think he sucks. You know,
the shooting's been off.
He can't shoot.
Hey, yo, Chi-Town, we beating the Colts.
Hey,
I don't even know who their QB is. Who is their QB?
I don't remember his name.
Can you guys name the QB of the Colts?
Yeah, give me some time.
Sorry, it's Matt Ryan. Sorry.
No, he's not anymore.
Yeah, he is. He just played last week.
No, he's benched now. It's the other guy. I don't even know his name.
The quarterback, there's Matt Ryan, Nick Foles, and Sam A. Linger.
That's the dude, the Sam dude. He's the QB.
Sam and Linger.
You better beat them.
Beat him down. Beat him down.
I mean, I'd expect to be a QB that no one knows his name.
Sam and Linger. Wow.
Oh yeah. But yeah, man, I was shocked to see us lose to Washington, but then again, I wasn't because same division. I told y'all, beware of the team.
Eagles' biggest.
If you lost to a team like the Cowboys
or Giants,
even Giants, I feel like Giants are gonna be exposed in the playoffs. They're like, you know who they're the Utah Jazz right now.
Right, a team that's overachieving, but in the playoffs, you kind of know how far they're gonna go.
Yeah, but the Giants come to play against the Eagles. They come to play against the
Giants. They're a running team in the playoffs. You got to be able to pass the ball.
You got to score in the playoffs. People always talk about defense with championships, which is true. So does offense.
Oh yeah.
Well, you got to be able to pass. If you don't have elite passing, then you're not going to win games.
Eagles ranked 4th in offense, 20th in run defense. Their run defense sucks.
Who?
The Eagles. They got gashed. The only reason the Commanders won is because they ran for like 200 yards.
And they had fumbles. The Eagles fumbled like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. We had bad 3 quarters too. The third quarter seems to be the worst time for the Eagles. But sometimes we've been taking lead in the first 2 quarters. It doesn't matter if we have a bad.
Don't be surprised if Tom Brady goes back to the Super Bowl. Don't be surprised.
I will be surprised.
And speaking of Tom Brady, the season ended right now. What a coincidence! They'll be playing the Giants in the wild card. What a coincidence! Tom Brady versus the Giants.
Yeah, I think they could beat the Giants, and I think they could. The only team that have a hard time beating.
Yo, Chi-Town, I hate to cut you off for a minute, but read T's comment, and I agree with him. Let's go, Eagles.
Oh my God!
Yeah, we spoke the Vikings.
The Vikings just beat the Bills last week.
Crazy. They were 27-10.
Yeah, you scored the Vikings, but you lost the Commanders, man.
But Josh
that was like week 2. Vikings was week 2. We're in week 11 now.
Yo, guys, Josh Allen fumbled the bag. He should have just kneeled at the end, and that's it. He didn't need to do something. He just lost the ball, and then a touchdown at the end. And did you see
no,
Justin?
if he kneeled, they would have gotten a safety though.
I think the Eagles can beat the Chiefs. I can see it.
No, man.
Yes.
Any team can beat anyone. Any team can beat anyone in Chi-Town. When you're in the playoffs, you have a chance to beat anybody. I'm not saying the Eagles will win it all, but what I'm saying is that any team can beat anyone when you're playing.
Yeah, that's true. But before you get to the Chiefs, you have to get out of your conference before we're talking about the Chiefs.
True.
True that.
Yo, facts. Long time no see.
Yo, what's good, y'all? How y'all doing?
What's good, son?
Yo, what up? What up? Yo, man. G Money, good to hear your voice.
What's
Yo, P, what it do, man?
Yo, chilling, son.
What up, Zach?
So,
yeah, I'm chilling.
Word, man.
Chilling, man. What, I don't know, man. What y'all boys been up to?
Yo, we watching this Clippers game, man. Yo,
well, I'm watching the Jazz and Blazers. That game's over.
Yeah, that game's fourth quarter.
It's
over.
They
doing Kawhi. I think the Clippers doing Kawhi dirty, man. They don't let the dude play. I don't think nothing. I mean, let him play. Let him get some burn.
Did he play tonight?
Yeah,
he's playing right now.
He played tonight. Yeah. In fact,
really?
he came back against the Pistons. Yeah.
He played a back-to-back or.
No, they played a few days ago. I think it was on a Thursday they played.
Today's Saturday.
Yeah. Well, actually today's Sunday. Actually today is Sunday, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, well, you know what I mean. Like the game started Saturday.
Well, depending on what coast you're living in.
Nah, I think they headed in. I don't know, man. I think they headed into I don't know. Like, I think Kawhi just needs to play more, and we see how he looked like in a month and a half from now, probably like a month from now. But, you know what I'm saying? He can't do nothing but continue to get better and to get a rhythm.
So Blazers sliced the lead within a penny. They're down 1 now. They were down 10. They were down 19 in the game. Now Blazers put within 1.
How much time is left in your game?
3:23 to go in the fourth.
Okay.
What you think is gonna happen, P? Like, what you think? I don't know, man.
With the Clippers?
Yeah.
Yo, they're gonna need Kawhi. If Kawhi playing, I got high hopes for the Clippers. But if he ain't, I don't know.
If he
ain't, I think the West is gonna come down between the Suns and if the Clippers are not healthy, I think the Suns are.
Agreed.
You look at the West. I mean, the Grizzlies have a chance too.
Because Paul George
right now is too unpredictable.
Paul George been balling.
PG has played like an MVP. Yeah.
I won't even count out the Trailblazers, to be honest, because they're playing.
Well, as far as I'm going to the NBA Finals potentially.
Yeah, I'm saying the West could come down between like 4 or 5 teams.
Good point. Especially with the league today, it's unpredictable. I mean, holy hell, the Hawks almost made the finals 2 years ago.
Well, I think the East is pretty much. I think it's gonna be. I don't see any team besides the Bucks or Boston Celtics win the East unless there's injuries to both teams. I think one of those teams are going to finals. But the West, I think, is like the
Suns,
West. Yeah.
Clippers, Warriors, so they can get their head out their ass.
There's Grizzlies, the Nuggets.
Grizzlies, that's 4.
Word. And yo, hoop facts.
Nuggets 5.
Yo, you was one of the first, but everybody on board with you now. Remember, you said LeBron was going to go down. Now you got a lot of people that say there's 20 players better than LeBron James right now. You called this first. You know.
I've been telling y'all this for 2 years now. Just that wasn't nobody seeing it because the stat pattern. I'm like, bro, his playing is not resulting to winning. I was telling you, I said, bro, you got guys like, for instance, Damian Lillard, Bradley Beal. You have other players. Look at even Darius Garland, like even Donovan Mitchell. Like they
Blazers got the lead, yeah.
It's like they playing style result to winning.
Right.
I think LeBron's his father time caught up to him. After 2021, I knew he was like, yo.
I think I was arguing. I forgot who I was arguing with. I was trying to tell him. I was like, bro,
you was arguing with every LeBron fan that disagreed with you.
I said, Jimmy Butler is better than LeBron James right now. Oh hell no, he's not. I said, bro, so how come Jimmy Butler is winning and LeBron James is losing?
And Jimmy Butler's a 3 away from going to the finals last year.
Yeah, 3-point shot away.
Even a player like, let me give like a good example. Let me see.
Do you think
Paul
De'Aaron
George
Fox
is better than LeBron James?
I have a question for you guys.
To
Do you
carry a
think
team
the
for a
Lakers
player.
are better without LeBron?
Yeah.
Whew.
Yep, because they could run more and
What
they
do you
would
think,
defend
E?
better.
I think. I think they
honestly, when I
he
look
said-
at it, I think they are, because the way they play without LeBron,
They
I feel
move
like
the
they're
ball
playing
in the earth and they
natural
play
offense.
faster too.
Because I
And
know
80
Yeah.
with LeBron on the floor, there's not too much ball movement.
Agreed.
Yeah, because he held on to the ball for his numbers.
Yeah,
He
and then
needs
when
his
you see
numbers.
the game, because I watched some of the Pistons game. I watched the ending. Everyone's touching the ball. It's not just one guy just like holds the ball. It's everyone's touching the ball, and that's how you get players in rhythm by moving the ball.
Facts. And AD starting to feast right now. AD starting to pretty much establish.
Even the other guy, what was the other guy? That one, the Walker dude. He's been playing decent.
Lonnie Walker, he can fly, he can shoot, yeah. And
Yeah,
Austin Reeves has played well too.
Yo,
So if the Lakers play like this the whole
shine.
season,
He took the
they could
shine
make the
away from
playoffs.
AD.
But if
Remember?
you're gonna have that like stagnant offense with just one player holding the ball, that you're not gonna go anywhere.
Agreed.
Word.
This is how they should have
But
been
yeah.
playing from game one.
But he
Having
took the
moving
shine
ball.
away from AD, which is fucking crazy. Remember?
Yeah.
Like,
He did.
they was going.
And yo, but the funny part is that LeBron keeps saying that we're gonna go do AD. We're gonna go do AD. You keep saying it, but when
You
he playing
talk,
the
but you
game,
don't walk the walk. You talk, you chat the chat, but you don't move it and groove it. You don't walk the walk.
yeah, he keeps playing the same way
Practice
anyway.
what you
Even if he
preach.
says it.
Practice what
Exactly.
you preach.
Exactly. So
Nah,
he
man,
knows what he needs to do, but he just don't want to do it.
LeBron is the biggest fraud. I've been telling y'all since, like, his whole career is fraud activity. As far as when it comes to the rings, him and KD.
So are you impressed with LeBron's numbers, like, or those don't impress you too much now?
No, I don't know what numbers he's losing. These guys,
because people will always say, look at the field goal percentage, look at the points. I'm like, it don't mean nothing. It's just empty numbers.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy, man.
Right. But yeah, what's going on in the NBA game? Because this Clippers game is pretty much done.
Yeah, right now Portland's up by cents with 2:25 to go. And here's what's crazy. Dame is not even in the game right now. Dame and Nurkic are not even in the game. Is Simons, Grant, Eubanks, Winslow, and Hart the five for the Blazers.
Oh yeah. Hoop. I never got to ask you what you think of Kyrie Irving's situation? The suspension, the whole 9 yards.
Man, that shit is some fucked up shit. Like, it's like how the NBA didn't suspend him. Nike did. How the fuck Nike suspend you from the NBA?
Crazy.
No, Nike took off the deal too. They don't want to do business with him.
But how Nike suspend him from the NBA though?
Really? Wait, hold up. I thought the NBA didn't. The NBA is the only one that can suspend Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, Nike.
They ended their agreement with Kyrie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but how's that lead to a suspension with the NBA? That's a complete different business.
I have no idea.
That's crazy, man.
Kyrie has to do that scavenger hunt though.
And Kyrie already apologized. He just said he apologized. He said he doesn't.
If I was Kyrie, I would have stood my ground and say, "Hey, if you don't want me back in the NBA, I'm not coming back." I'm not doing that nonsense they asked. I'm standing my ground.
Word. Yeah, they're trying to let this guy take classes on. I mean, like, what the?
No, they're sending him on a scavenger hunt.
Jeez.
Word, man.
Like, you know that those missions in a video game. You know how in Zelda they're like, oh, you have these objectives. That's what they're trying to make him do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Like, that's a grown ass man. You're gonna tell him he has to go to class to know what racism means and all that. I think he knows what all that stuff means. He don't need to have somebody else rehearse the same thing that he knows already. It's a waste of time.
Yeah, that goes to show you that, man. Like, man, these Jews is really out here is running shit.
Hell yeah.
Yo, I see why Hitler tried to get rid of these niggas.
Jeez.
Whoa.
That's kind of disrespectful, man.
Yeah, before you know it, this live stream would be banned.
Yes. Let's not talk politics here.
But yo,
like people
that
say
mid-range
NFL
shot from Kawhi working.
No, people.
Hey,
say
Jordan
NFL
Clarkson's
races.
turn.
Like
Jordan
NBA is
Clarkson's
the
turn
same
to put
way.
the Jazz on his back. Jazz up
How
before
you
for
say
The
what,
NBA is the
P?
same. They treat these players like they're slaves or something.
Hello?
Yeah, they do. What's up, who?
Like you said, what, P? The chop?
Oh, yeah, I said that mid-range from Kawhi is working, though. It looks solid in this game, though. I get from that.
But
That
man, you
mid-range
should watch the Jazz Blazers
was
game split.
Oh, yeah, let me switch to that Jazz and Blazers game.
No, but what was I saying? People
But
act
nah,
like
bro, but it ain't no disrespect, but like look at the way these people treat us, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't like, and Dave Chappelle said something, now they trying to get him in trouble. What?
it's funny how Jaylen Brown is the only guy who spoke up on Kyrie's side.
Yo,
and
like even
LeBron.
when you say something
You
about
see
the white
LeBron
man,
flip flop his stance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, LeBron does do stuff that's trendy.
No, first he's like, I don't respect it, Kyrie. Like he's like, I don't respect what Kyrie. Now he's like, oh, free Kyrie. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, because everybody else is doing it. That's why he's trendy. He just do whatever to get attention from people.
Like I can't respect these.
LeBron got to be a fake social. LeBron is a fake social
I agree,
justice warrior.
Chi-Town. You just can't respect certain things people say, or do.
Like Jaylen Brown was the only one that came forward without any pressure from someone.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
And ever since Jaylen Brown came out, that's when these guys started staying on Kyrie's side. No one was on Kyrie's side until Jaylen Brown.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, he didn't even make the damn thing. Y'all act like he made the documentary.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. If this documentary is bad as people are making out to Amazon,
Word.
That's my question.
Yeah.
I still didn't watch that. I'm not gonna waste my time watching that.
Man, Jordan Clarkson's boiling right now.
I don't know if I want to spend like $12. The movie's apparently $12.
It's $12.
You see, instead of coming at Elon Musk, they coming at Kyrie Irving.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
Did you see what was going on Twitter last week?
What?
So there was now if you pay $8, anybody can get verified. So there are these fake, like there was a fake Waj and LeBron account where I think someone said, "Hey, there was a fake LeBron account saying that he requested a trade to the Kings." And then there was a fake Waj account that said that Kyrie Irving has been released by the Nets.
Don't read these accounts, man. They're trolls.
No, but they're verified. That's the thing, though. It's verified because the purpose of verification is that person is legit and they're not a fake account.
So people actually listen to this stuff?
No, but the thing is now anyone could get verified if you pay $8.
Oh wow.
We pay what?
$8.
So if you pay $8, you could get verified on Twitter. So I could go on Twitter and pretend I'm like George Clooney, and people will buy it up because I'm verified.
Damn. But so how could we even tell what's legit or what's not now? If anybody could do that, you get some people out there crazy enough to do that shit. Now, why would you waste $8 just to pretend to be a celebrity?
Well, no, it happened too. Someone posed as Nintendo.
Holy shit! Really? Oh man!
Just for $8.
Unbelievably bad.
And that's why you can't believe everything you hear now, because there's so much outlets now to do things. It's not like how before social media is everywhere.
Well, I heard that it's possible Twitter might go bankrupt.
Really?
Wow.
Because of this whole Elon Musk situation.
Yeah, but he bought it already, though, right?
Yeah, but apparently he fired a bunch of employees and stuff, and there's a whole mess going on.
And this is the same guy that wants to send humans to Mars.
Man, Anthony Hardaway, man. He's been balling all year.
Who?
Anthony Simmons.
Anthony Simmons, yeah, beasting. I want to ask you, do you think the Jazz and Blazers both make the playoffs, or you think one falls out? What's your guess?
I think the Blazers fall out.
No, they're a number one seed. I don't think they're going to fall out.
The Blazers?
They're a number one seed right now.
Yeah, but come on, you really believe in the Blazers?
Well, the playoff. I'm not saying they're going to make the finals or anything, but
he's saying that they'll be in the playoffs. He's saying they'll be in the playoffs.
I don't know, man. I think they're gonna come crashing down to reality sooner or later. But if they can maintain that, I got to give Dame his props.
Dame,
You let that
Simons,
team,
Nurkic, yeah.
you led
Jeremy
that roster
Grant's
to
been
the
great.
best. You led that roster to a number 1 seed in the Western Conference.
He'll be
That's
the
amazing.
MVP. If that happens, he'll be the MVP.
Oh, no question.
Also, you have Simons bowling. Jeremy Grant has been a godsend for them. Shaden Sharp, man, this Blazers team's been underrated this year. Yep.
Are there a player called Shannon Sharp?
Shaden Sharp. Excuse me, Shaden. My fault.
Okay.
Shaden. Yeah, Jazz got this game in the bag. They're up 3.8 seconds ago. They got this game in the bag. So what about the Jazz? You think the Jazz make the playoffs?
I think so, yeah. But they're gonna if they run into like a experienced playoff team, though, they're gonna lose.
Agreed.
They're kind of like the Cavs, to be honest. They're a young team that they need a superstar.
Agreed. And yet, TG Gaming said the Cavs are making the NBA Finals. Chill, man. Yes, Cleveland has. Even then, the Cavs started 8-1. Now, then they lost 5 in a row. Then they needed double overtime to beat the Hornets. They're a good team, but chill, man. They don't have the experience.
Do you think the Cavs, if the Cavs played the Hawks, would win that series?
Man, if the Cavs play the Hawks, Hawks in 7. I'll give it flash.
Yeah, I'll only give it to Hawks of experience. I think the Cavs' main issue is their experience. Because no one outside Donovan Mitchell has played a playoff game on the team, correct?
Well, Jared Allen's been in one. Caris LeVert's been in one. K Love has been in one. So they have some
experience. Yeah. I forgot about K Love.
Osman's been in the playoffs, but Garland, Mobley, Windler, Wade, Dean Wade hasn't been in the postseason yet.
Yo, Chi-Town, who's your NFL MVP and who's your NBA MVP so far? If you have an NBA MVP, because it's early.
I'd probably have to go with Dame, but it's way too early.
Probably.
Like I said, we're not gonna know which team is legit until like maybe January, February. That's when you'll know who's.
Oh, legit. You don't want to wait till Christmas to find out?
Even Christmas, I still feel like it's too early.
Right.
What about the NFL?
It's probably gonna be Mahomes or your guy Hurts.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mahomes,
he said something, man. Oh my God, he said, "Yo, T, he got Hurts as MVP." T.
Hey, but what's it called? Mahomes. If he breaks the record, though, he's gonna win MVP. He might break the record for most yards. I mean, if he breaks the record, you gotta give it to him.
Yeah, but you know what? You still could give it to Hurts, though. You got to reward the winning, man. You know, he's leading the Eagles to the best record since 2018.
Well, I think the Chiefs are winning too, though.
Yeah, no.
What's the Chiefs' record?
7-2.
7-2. Okay.
And the Eagles are 8. So it's only a 1-game difference. If Mahomes break the record, then I don't know how you can't give him the MVP.
Right, especially losing Travis Hill. I mean
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill. Excuse me, Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. And look at those receivers too. They're not good. They're not elite receivers. They're like a bunch of like. I don't want to say trash, but they're not elite receivers, and he's still doing this. Because I thought they were gonna fall off because they don't have Tyreek Hill, but I was wrong.
Oh yeah. Nah, but yo, T, Dame got to be MVP if he continues going like this. If they continue winning, man. I mean, that's pretty amazing to do it with this roster. You know, it's not like he playing with a bunch of other all-stars or top 75.
Even Jason Tatum should be on the list. Jason Tatum has had MVP.
Oh yeah, I think actually I forgot. I think he's gonna win MVP.
Who, Tatum?
Yeah.
I mean, did anyone thought Boston would be 13-3 after the hullabaloo that happened with Udoka?
I thought they'd be top 3 or 4.
Top 3 or 4, yeah, but they're at the 1 seed right now. Have you also noticed that the Bucks are slated off as of late? Have you noticed that?
Yeah, what's his name? Giannis, he shot 4 for 15 from free throws yesterday?
Yeah, it was an adventure. They're like 4-15 at the line. In fact, after the game, you had to practice free throws, and then
the whole ladder situation happened. I saw that.
Facts.
Oh yeah.
I
got one question for Chi-Town. If we do win the Super Bowl this year, what would be your reaction? Because I know I want to hear it from you.
I'd be surprised.
What? So if we win a Super Bowl, you just say you're surprised, you won't give props?
Well, yeah, I'll give props. I'm saying that I'd be really shocked if that happens.
Sure, John.
Right.
Who do you guys? I know Prince has Eagles, but who do you get that winning Super Bowl?
I got the Bills coming out the AFC. I got the Bills in the AFC if healthy. The NFC is tough, man. You have the Cowboys, Eagles, Vikings in there. Man, this is challenging. Oh, good golly, Miss Mike. Okay. You know what? I have a gut ass feeling the Eagles come out the NFC. I just have a weird ass feeling.
Yeah, G Money, say it. Yeah.
But sorry, P man. Sorry, man. This is Josh Allen's time. You're going down to the Bills.
So what about you think the Eagles are better than 49ers?
There's also the Niners, but I don't know if I could trust Jimmy G in the playoffs. I'm not a big fan. I don't know if I could trust Jimmy G in the playoffs.
Well, it also depends on who has home field advantage too. If the Eagles have home field advantage, it's gonna be in their chances are higher. But if they're gonna play on the road against, I think if the Vikings are at home, I think Vikings win that matchup.
Possibly.
That's what's up. Jay, what up? You got the two in the background. Sitting there being quiet in the hut.
What's up, man? Listen, y'all talking about the sports thing. Yeah, man. So I'm saying about the Lakers, what you said earlier, man. So yeah, the Lakers are better without LeBron. I was
gonna ask you that. Yeah, I think they're better without LeBron.
Yeah, that was have you ever met Hoop Facts?
Hoop Facts?
Yeah. Yeah, he just bounced minutes ago.
Oh, no, I didn't met Hoop Facts. Now, why? He's a LeBron fanboy too?
Well, he shares the same opinions as you.
No, he's not a LeBron fanboy.
Yeah, because he's one of those like LeBron can never do wrong no matter what.
No,
he's the opposite. He's the opposite.
He's the opposite. He's a Kawhi fan.
Oh, yeah, they're going at Kawhi too. Some dudes talking about Kawhi need to retire. I'm hearing some guys.
That's
all that low management, like. Did you say that he's not comparing Kawhi to Jordan?
I think LeBron needs to retire. I'll be honest. LeBron needs to, after the season, once he breaks Kareem record, he should just call it quits.
But that still will make him the GOAT. Only his fans will see him as the GOAT. But the general
public. I have one question for you. When do you think LeBron will break the record? We know this year. What game do you think he's going to do with that?
Well, it depends on how long his injuries are, and if he doesn't.
It depends on his health.
Yeah.
And I would add too. Can he really shoot? All he's been doing shooting up but bricks.
Look, I have a bold prediction. LeBron's going to break the scoring record in MSG on TNT in January.
But see, the thing is, they're going to make this a big deal. I just have know the fact that there's three different scoring records. There's 3 different scoring records. You got the scoring title, you got the season, you got the playoffs and finals average per game scoring record. So
right. So what's your?
They're going to use that to compare.
I think it's going to be against the Knicks in MSG. That's my guess.
I think LeBron. No, once he breaks the record, he pretty much has nothing to prove anymore because he's not going to win championships. So I think he should just retire after the season. You play 20 years.
He's 4-6 in the finals. 20 years in the league, you're 4-6. You still not.
You can make a case outside of that record if it really means a lot to him. There's what's the end game now for playing because the end game should always be winning a championship.
Well, stats. He's trying to break. He's trying to get all these records to.
No, but he's not going to win a championship ever again. So
yeah, but Russell came to that team in hopes of winning the championship, and AD want to win more than one. Assuming that he wants to win.
They're not going to win a championship though.
Yeah,
that window's closed. LeBron at this age.
Dog, LeBron played 20 years. He should have had 10 championships. How
10,
you got
I don't know about 10. 10. He should have at least 2 or 3 more, but I don't know about 10. That's too much.
10 with 3 different teams. Well, all the superstars like Prince said he played with.
Well, let's break it down. Chill. Let me break it down. All right, I'm not making an excuse for LeBron, but hear me out. 2011, yes, he should have won in 2011. Yes, you shouldn't have lost to the Mavericks. 2014, you can say yes too, because people forget the Mavericks as an 8 seed took that Spurs team to 7 games. People forget about that though.
Where was he in 2008, 2009, 2010?
Yeah, 2009, 10, you could make a case, but 2008, he was not going to beat the Celtics that series.
Kobe was in the finals all those years. I
understand that, but what I'm saying, oh wait, let's be a little objective. Oh wait, Cleveland was not beating Boston. The fact that he took him 7 is crazy. 2009 and 10, you could make a case.
Boston beat everybody, man. you think about it.
No. Yeah, but Boston did beat everybody. But in 2008, LeBron tucked them to 7 games. If he was a better closer, he would have probably beat those guys.
That's the same thing dudes were saying about MJ with the Celtics in the 1980s. They took him to 7 games and all of this.
No. Here's the difference. The Bulls never touched the Celtics to 7 games. The Bulls was a true 8th seed. But that Cavaliers team in 2008.
They were in 8th seed, though. They were in 8th
seed. Yeah, they were in the 8th seed, and they had a good chance of beating that Boston Celtic team. LeBron couldn't close. That's the main objective.
Didn't he drop like 45 or 50 in that game, in Game 7?
Well, you could look it up.
I think he dropped like 40, something weird between there. But he's at the closing moments of the game, he couldn't take his team home. I mean, that's always been the case with the Cavaliers.
LeBron had 45 in Game 7. Here's 41.
I'll give him. Wait, what's it called? 2011, he should have won. That's for
he should have won that.
That was one of his worst performances in finals.
2014,
17 points,
2014, and maybe 2017.
Yo, but take this into consideration. If LeBron was a better free throw shooter and a better shooter, period, and closing, they would have beat that Boston Celtics team.
But see, they tossed all of that aside. They were going to go argument, which is
they weren't going to beat the Lakers.
They weren't going to beat the Lakers, though, because right? If they beat the Celtics, we know they would have beaten the Pistons in the conference final. They were not going to beat the Lakers in 08.
That'd have been a good matchup, though, G Money. We would get to see who's what.
But hold up. So what? He breaks Kareem's record. Go ahead.
Hold on for a minute, Jay. Keep in mind, there were some people already saying LeBron was better than Kobe in 2008. You know, that's when LeBron was building his team. So if he met LeBron in the finals that year, neither one of them would have had super teams. It would have been mano on a mano.
Kobe would have killed him. Kobe would have killed LeBron in the finals.
I think so too.
I'm not even hesitating. Kobe would have destroyed him in the finals.
What about 09 and 2010? I'm just saying a hypothetical. If Cleveland,
LeBron's nowhere to be found. Dudes can hype up LeBron in 08, 09, 010 all they want.
I'm asking you a question. Let's say Cleveland plays LA in 09 and 2010. Who do you think would have won those years?
I think Lakers beat them both.
So you think
year.
Wow.
It depends on if they play them both years. I think the Lakers. The Cavs might win the second time around.
Yeah, 2010. Yeah.
No, because he's still.
I don't see that.
No, but 2010 though.
2010 Lakers look vulnerable in 2010 at times.
Yeah, Kobe.
Yeah, but they still had a good roster though, and they won it. And who won it from them? Guess what? Who won it from them? A boy from my hood.
Yeah, OKC took that Lakers team.
Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett.
Hear me out.
And on top of that, too, you could say if Kendrick Perkins.
So you got to make it look like the roster that LeBron had would have been enough to beat LA compared to what Kobe went to against Boston.
No. Yo, one at a time, man. One at a time.
No. I'm saying 2010, the Lakers were dealing with injuries, and you could say that if Perkins didn't get injured, the Celtics could have won that series if Perkins doesn't get hurt in Game 7.
That, and also the Celtics actually ran an offense because they couldn't score after being up 13. And also the fact that, don't forget, remember Game 6 in OKC, Powell decided to put back. If Powell doesn't get the putback, it goes to a Game 7. Who knows how that series turns out in the Game 7 in LA?
I just got my money on Kobe in the finals. That's just me.
You know what I'm saying, Chi-Town?
No, yeah, I'm saying that
LeBron has too many red flags. Like the same excuses about, he could have won this, he could have won that. The fact is, he lost 6 times in the finals and got swept twice. Kobe Bryant is 5-2, and Kobe Bryant faced more competition than LeBron James, and that is just a fact. He beat more 50-plus.
Oh no, for the finals, the only one I give him he should have won is probably the first one, 07, he had no business winning.
He was not going to win that.
LeBron got an insane losing record. If you think that he could go up against these guys.
Okay, getting swept is unacceptable, but he was not going to win that series.
The series he had no chance of winning were probably
San Antonio, all these other teams.
2015 and 2018.
Yeah, but in 2007, they had no business getting swept, if you ask me.
No, those games
agree
with that.
I'm saying they had no business winning.
They were not going to win the series, though. Yes, I agree the Cavs should have won a game. They should have won a game, but they're not going to win the
Kobe's
series.
Or perhaps more, because it was close. Anytime games are close, you only lose by.
Maybe they win a game or two, but be honest. Were they going to beat the Spurs? Be honest.
No. Do I see them beating the Spurs? No, but I think they should not have been swept.
I agree with that. We're not arguing that. Okay.
All right.
And he had Miami too. LeBron played with Miami.
Well,
so
Kobe though, you have to say Kobe was only the best player on. The only reason why I rank LeBron over Kobe, Kobe was only the best player on 2 championships.
Yeah, but what about LeBron? He got his 2 championships by going to Miami.
No, but
y'all gave him a free pass.
No, I said on
Kobe was about to leave LA, but he didn't.
No. This is what I said. I said on every championship team, LeBron was the best player on the team.
Oh, even 2020, you don't.
Yeah, when Shaq left, Kobe was the best player on the team.
I still think 2020, LeBron was slightly above it, just slightly. I think it was more 1A, 1B. I'd give the edge.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think he's a better shooter than Kobe. I don't think he's as skilled as Kobe. He doesn't have that.
I think AD was the man in 2020. He's the reason why they got to the finals. I think he's the main reason why they won. He should have.
LeBron still has no 3
It should have been a you can make a
case talk about how
great
MVP
in 2020.
It
could have been a co-MVP.
No, but we could admit the 3 championships he won, the first 3, he was the best player on those teams.
Oh, agreed. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, he had to go to Miami to win those championships.
Okay, but he was still
the best
He
player.
couldn't do it Cleveland. But anybody else does if Kevin.
No, personally, I got Kobe over LeBron myself, but Shaitan does have a point. LeBron was the best player on those championship teams 2012, 13, 16.
And you know how that happened? Wade had to step down to let LeBron be the leader of that team because LeBron wasn't going to do that unless Wade told him, say, hey, you know what? You got to be the number 1 option.
I don't give LeBron any respect for that. The fact is, you couldn't do it with your team that you were drafted with, and then when everybody else goes with this guy, that guy, it's like, but
technically he did in
2016.
Jaren, Jay, technically he did in 2016.
What, Cleveland?
Yes.
What, Kyrie and freaking
Yes, it was a super team. It was, but he still won in Cleveland. The team he was drafted by.
Oh, he told me when he went back and he got no 3-peats. I'm just saying he has no 3-peats.
No. I got Kobe over LeBron. No. I got Kobe over LeBron, but to be fair, LeBron,
okay, when everything's said and said, LeBron is 4-6 in the finals and Kobe's 5-2.
Yeah, but it's only 1 ring. You can't. For me, 1 championship doesn't like.
I'm just saying he has a losing.
But if you're going off finals record, Jaren, if you're going off finals record, is Robert Horry better than LeBron? He's 7-0 in the finals.
He's 7-0 in the finals.
Robert Horry.
What Robert has to do with anything?
Wait,
so
what?
Jay West is 1-9. So does he get put in the GOAT discussion?
No.
What they call Pippen is 6-0 in the finals too.
Jay West is 1-9. So because dude saying because of LeBron's numbers that he's being pushed up to top 2 or top 3 and something.
Yeah, I would say this. I would say this.
So that means Jerry West, Robert Horry got to be in the discussion too. Running back and forth.
No, Jay, because those guys were role players. We just comparing superstars right here. But look, check this out. If you're gonna do Kobe won his last 2 championships without a top 75 player. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm saying. LeBron couldn't do that. LeBron went to Miami to play with 2 top 75 players of all time.
Kyrie,
and he cheated the whole game.
No, Kyrie wasn't top 75.
Oh, Kyrie, no, my fault.
No.
Yeah, 2016 he didn't have top 75.
He was more like an all-star.
Let's be honest, that list is not. You should not be using that. It's a made-up list by random people.
Well, the fact is, LeBron went to top 275 players in the team to win.
Jared, if we're gonna use that logic, though, Jordan never won without top 75. Then,
huh?
Michael Jordan never won without a top 75 player, though.
No, we're not saying that's the be all, the say all, but.
Yeah, no, I'm saying,
Jordan did not leave his team to go
play
with top 75 players to win. That's an excuse.
No. Here's why I have Kobe over LeBron. I think Kobe's a better defender when it comes to on-ball defense.
He's not defensive first team.
I know, but can I speak? Yo, can I speak, please? Please. Thank you. I got Kobe over LeBron because he's a better on-ball defender. He's a better clutch player. He did lead the late NBA in fourth quarter scoring in the playoffs in 2009 and 2010. Also the fact that he's a better mid shooter. LeBron's more athletic, but not by much, though. Also the fact that Kobe's a better post scorer, too. LeBron's a better...
I have a question for you. Do you think LeBron's better than Larry Bird?
Yeah. I don't think LeBron's better than Larry Bird, yeah.
I don't think so.
Well, you have Larry Bird.
In my opinion, I don't have LeBron.
Larry Bird's my top 10, but LeBron's a better player than Larry Bird.
Larry Bird's looking thin with the Celtics, and he wasn't trying to run from competition and join top 75 players to win.
Yo, Jay,
I don't have
top 75 players though.
Huh?
He already had. Why would he run when he already has 2 top 75 players?
I'm just saying he wouldn't have just leave on competitive Larry Bird was. I just say Larry Bird's a scorer, a shooter. LeBron's leading all-time leading turnovers.
Yo, Jay, hold on. He answered you a question though. Is Larry Bird better than LeBron James?
All time.
In my opinion,
yes. Yeah. You can make a case.
Yeah, you could. Look,
I'm not Larry Bird believes that.
But your argument is flawed, though. Why would he run to another team with tops when he already has 2 top 75 players?
No, I'm just saying. You say if he's better, I'm thinking like Larry Bird.
Yo, guys, I have a funny question for you. What playoff series do you think nearly happened? Like a few bounces go the other way. Playoff series that nearly happened.
You mean nearly happened? Like
that you think we were robbed of? For me, Nets and Suns 2021 NBA Finals. We were robbed of that. That nearly happened if you think about it.
Well, we should have seen Clippers and Lakers in 2020. That should have happened.
Well, the way it looks to me, LeBron's supposed to be
what mine is
in the finals.
Mine's is every year LeBron and Kobe was playing, and they didn't make it.
Happen too, yeah.
That's what I was going to say too. LeBron he didn't even make the Kobe in the finals because he was team hopping all over the place.
Even Hawks
play with the top players.
Even
Hawks. So let me ask you, Jay, where do you have LeBron? Is he top 10 to you?
Yeah, he's top 10.
Okay.
Is he above Shaq?
Dominance?
Actually, no, overall.
They're kind of similar.
Overall player.
I mean, they're kind of similar because both of them has a hard time shooting free throws. LeBron's a slightly better shooter, but it's like, what about his free throw? He's 73% from the free throw line. He's the NBA all-time turnover. So it's kind of like they're neck and neck if you ask me. I mean, Shaq is more bigger and stronger than LeBron. He was more of a freak of nature than LeBron, so I'll probably give it to Shaq.
Okay, Jay, what's your top 5 all time?
Yeah, top 5 all time.
Yeah.
Let's see, I got Jordan number 1.
Okay.
Kareem number 2.
Okay.
Magic number 3. Oh, Magic can't be number 3.
No, he can, but I don't know if he's top 3. Magic is good. I love Magic.
You can make the argument.
Really? Magic got a resume to back it up, man? I get it.
Go ahead. Continue it, Jay. Go ahead.
All right, I probably got, let's see, Larry Bird number 4.
All right.
Okay. Let's see. Might as well throw Bill Russell number 5.
Oh, you don't have Kobe in your top 5?
Kobe's not in the top 5 for you?
Probably Kobe 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you got Russell in there, Bill Russell.
I mean, you can't leave the guy out. Like, the guy also made history too, right? I mean, dudes act like he didn't make history. But think about it. Like Prince said, he played with multiple All-Stars and all of that, Bill Russell, but at least he won more. LeBron
he took advantage of what he had. I mean, way more than LeBron did. I tell you that much. So he's great to play.
Oh my gosh, for 20 years in the league, Prince, you take one could have at least 8 championships, man.
Ooh, another series Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, G-Money.
No. Jay's about to talk. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish your point.
No, I'm just saying, I'm saying LeBron should probably at least won more of all the top 75 players he played with.
Ooh, another series that should have happened, a playoff series that should have happened. No one talks about this. Celtics and Rockets 2018 NBA Finals. That should have happened. That nearly did.
Oh yeah.
No, you know what? I would love to see Lakers.
But I can't wait when they do rank this thing because now they're gonna make this a big deal.
We should have seen Lakers and Clippers in 2020.
Agreed.
Oh yeah.
I think that would have gone down 7.
Then they lost to the Lakers, the Clippers. Then they got.
People forget about the Sixers and Bucks in 2019 nearly happened. If Kawhi's shot didn't do the hibbity hop on the rim and then bounce in, who knows? We're gonna have Sixers and Bucks in the Eastern Conference.
No, my question is Kawhi Leonard coming back? This is speculation.
He's been back.
Yeah, he's playing. He just got to do playing.
Oh God! But after this game, you think he's fully gonna stay, or this is just like a few games?
No, they're gonna low manage him.
Low manage him, and he'll be ready by.
See, that's another thing with this era, with this whole low management. This one talking about he got a sworn. He's like, come on, LeBron. Just say you can't do it no more. And you don't want to get embarrassed, man, because now people speculate if he's faking a damn injury.
Okay, but I'm a piggyback off G Money's question. What matchups do you like to see that you never got to see? For me,
playoff matches that nearly happened that you would have loved.
Yeah, but I mean,
it was definitely Kobe and LeBron in the finals because I wanted
Kobe look. Here's my theory: Kobe and LeBron. I always wanted to see them.
That nearly happened.
Hakeem Jordan.
Hakeem and Jordan.
Yeah, that never happened. Actually, they played against each other.
That nearly happened though. If Jordan turned the ball,
I've seen games when Jordan destroyed the Houston
Bulls would have won game 1.
No. Houston Rockets gave them the most trouble out of any team.
Well, I did saw a lot of games on YouTube. Jordan was just going through past Kareem. I mean, it's like
Hakeem was destroying the Bulls in the paint.
I see.
Michael Jordan said himself that he's kind of happy he didn't get to see them because he said that team gave him the most problems.
They were not gonna be. They would have been the Rockets.
Yeah, but what I saw from a lot of clips on YouTube, that I'm like, bro, this is the guy I said is gonna give the most problems, and Jordan was scoring and going through the lane like it was nothing.
Yeah, but yo, Jay,
I just saw. I followed.
Jay,
hold on. We would never know though. We can't disrespect Hakeem Olajuwon like that. We don't know.
I think this is what happened. I think if they in '94 Bulls win, but in '95 the Rockets win.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's what G Money said the last time. That he said 1995. This is when Jordan.
Let's go with a what if, right? Let's say the Bulls win in '94. Jordan's playing, right? That's a 4-peat. They had to try to 5-peat against the team you beat the year before, and the Rockets added Clyde Drexler. Do you know how tired the Bulls would be going to '95?
On top of that, too, they didn't have
magic.
So Jordan, Scott Pippen, and that would have been enough to put them down.
Yes, Pippen is good, but the same Bulls.
No. Here's the thing, though. Horace Grant would have left the team because he didn't like Jordan. So he would have left the team.
Of course, because he couldn't handle Jordan's leadership.
What powerful could handle a team then?
Because this is their centers. They had Bill Whittington,
center.
Will Perdue, Luke Longley. Those guys are not going to stop Hakeem.
Bill Whittington, come on.
What about teams? What
if you could like two? I mean, it's
how about this question?
But we never know.
Jay.
Yeah, how about this question? If you could plug any two teams against each other, regardless of the era, and you get to see them play against each other, who would it be?
I think Lakers and Bulls. Lakers, Bulls. The '80s Lakers
versus the '96 Bulls.
Yeah.
Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, and Jordan.
That'd have been nice.
Ooh, the 01 for me, the 2001 Lakers and the 2017 Warriors.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I heard about that versus too on online.
But P, you mean to but remember my question before about playoff series that nearly happened that you wish would have happened. Other than Kobe and LeBron, what other matchups? You forgot 2 other matchups.
Jordan and Hakeem. I mean, I think we all wanted to see that.
Right.
One more.
I think Clippers and Lakers. Clippers. We should have seen Kawhi versus LeBron go at it.
Facts. For me, also, and this is an unpopular pick: Hawks versus Suns in 2021. I would have loved to see that though.
That would have been terrible ratings, though. Let's be honest.
I mean, it would have been terrible ratings, but the series would have been fun. It would have been competitive.
No, we should have seen. I would want to see a Lakers Clippers, and then the Lakers play the Nets. That would have been.
In 2021, yeah.
Even that Lakers.
I would love to see like Kawhi Leonard, like prime Kawhi Leonard, the one that we were saying the best player in the game, go up against LeBron in the playoff series.
Yeah, we never get guys Achilles. Let's say Achilles, ACL, Achilles, ACL.
Again, I'm not saying this would have happened, but I'm saying it's a possibility. You could have had prime Kawhi if he didn't hurt if Zaza didn't put his foot under his ankle in game 1. We could have potentially seen Spurs versus
Kawhi's in his early 30s.
Oh yeah.
That could have happened, potentially.
That could have
happened. Another match I would probably like to see Celtics Spurs in the 08.
Ooh, that nearly happened too. Yeah, that would have been nice.
Yeah, who would have won though?
Celtics.
Or Kevin Garnett.
It could have gone either way.
Yo, guys, Celtics and the Spurs almost played each other in 2012. People forget about it. It nearly happened. I mean, think about it. Think about it, right? If the Spurs don't blow an 18-point lead in Game 6, who knows? They go home with a Game 7. They might win that. They go to the finals. If it wasn't and the Celtics and Heat in 2012, right? If a few plays here and there in the series, either in game 2 or game 7. You can argue we could have Celtics and Spurs in 2012 NBA Finals. That only happened.
Yeah, it's a nice what if, but it could have gone.
You want to go over NFL scores?
Wait, what?
NFL schedule tomorrow?
Yeah, I have the schedule. Let me bring it up.
But like you said, Prince, yep, our AD and the Lakers are better without this dude, man.
Ooh, another series.
When he comes back, they're gonna fall apart.
Another series that nearly happened: Grizzlies and Heat last year.
If
Ja doesn't get hurt, if Butler made a 3, who knows? We could have Grizzlies and Heat in the finals last year. That's a series that would have been fun. So let's see. We got the Bears and the Falcons. Who you got?
Bears.
We got the Rams. We got the Colts.
Yeah, but we're doing one game at a time, Jay.
Well, one game at a time, Jay.
We're doing Bears and the Falcons.
I got Falcons.
Okay.
Why do you got Falcons, man? Why are you trying to
come on, man?
Throw shade at me?
Yo, Chi-Town, you know what it is.
He got the Colts. I got the Colts.
Chi-Town, you know what it is. What happened?
You're just picking the Falcons out of spite, man.
Yeah, Prince is throwing shots, man. He's doing his little hip hop thing in the background, man. He's just throwing shots at
He's just mad. I'm always talking about
Hey man, I gotta get Chi-Town back a little bit.
You know what's gonna happen?
Okay,
if the Eagles do win, Prince is gonna do just like 50 said. He gonna post that shit online, bro.
Man, he can't
that shit.
Playoffs first. Let's see. Instead of talking about Super Bowl, get through these other teams.
Right. Yeah, what's another game, Jay? I mean, G-Money?
Yeah, I'm trying to send it to you. Give me some time.
What about the Giants and the Jets? I wonder if they're gonna.
Yo, Kid Trunks. Where's Kid Trunks at? He must be at a party or something.
Oh yeah, he's in a party, all right. That's exactly why Kid Trunks is at.
Yeah, I sent it to you. You got it. Your PA sent it to you. You can show the screen.
Let me see.
So Jay, who do you think is winning the Super Bowl?
I don't even know, man. That shit could go either way, man.
Let me try.
It could be the Buccaneers. You never know.
Hey Jay,
Okay.
who do you think is the best? Who's the best quarterback in the league?
Ooh, can I say Tom Brady? Nah, let me start. Not Tom Brady.
Just say Jalen Hurts, man. Just say that.
There's also Pat Mahomes and Josh Allen.
Actually, Pat Mahomes, yeah, he's pretty good though, but I don't know, man. I don't know about Patrick Mahomes, man, because they hyped him up the last time. They were saying they were comparing him to Jordan at ESPN. I remember. I was like, I don't know how that happened, but that shit was laughable, man.
Oh, but speaking of laughable and crazy, you got the Panthers and the Ravens. Who you got?
The Ravens.
So what about the 49ers? They ain't going nowhere?
Yeah.
I got the 49ers winning the NFC this year.
Ooh, hear that, Prince, man?
Yeah.
I think it's either going to be the 49ers or the Buccaneers and Tom Brady does it again.
I got the Ravens. What's next?
They got the Browns and the Bills, this time in Motown.
Oh, Bills, man.
Bills.
Yeah, I think he did mention the Bills. I think when Chi-Town mentioned the Bills last time. So the Bills, yeah, they said the Bills might get pretty far too.
Then you got the Commanders, the Street Busters.
Go ESPN.
You got the Street Busters, the Commanders, and the Texans. So you got.
Oh, I got the Texans. After what the Commanders did.
What?
Man, I'm going with the Texans.
Chris gonna come with that hat, man, and the shoes, man.
Hey, man, they beat my team last week, man. I'm lucky I didn't place no money on that game.
The Texans.
I got the Commanders. Let's move on. I got the Commanders.
Commanders by $1 million.
Okay, Chi-Town.
That's a challenge, Prince.
Then you got Peace Eagles against the Colts. Who you got?
I'm going to Colts.
I'm going Eagles. I think Eagles.
I'm just kidding. I got the Eagles.
All right.
He's on your side now, Prince. He got the Eagles.
I'd hope you beat the Colts, man. It's the Colts.
Yeah.
Why you don't like the Colts, Shy?
No, I expect it's the Colts. I mean, I'd hope you beat them, right?
Right. You can see the games, right? Okay. Then you got the Jets. You can see the schedule too, Shy.
Yeah.
All right. You got
the Jets are doing pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie.
The Jets have been electrifying. You got the Jets in the past.
I got the Jets winning that.
Me too.
It's about damn time the Jets did something.
I think they'll get revenge
on the past. Damn, man.
Who won the last time? The Patriots?
Past, yeah, they won in.
Yeah, I'll go Jets. I'll go Jets.
Yeah. The Patriots winning all the damn time, man. It gets tiring, man.
Well,
they don't have Tom Brady anymore.
They don't have Tom Brady and Gronk anymore. They're starting to go downhill.
So they're completely done, right? That's what you're saying?
They're not done, but they won't go far in the playoffs if they get there.
Mac Jones is a bum, man.
Then you got the Rams and the Saints. So you got
Saints.
Okay.
You think the Saints gonna go pretty far?
I don't think the Rams make the playoffs. I think the Rams are done.
Heard of the Saints?
Yo, P.
What's up?
The Rams are your second favorite team, right?
Prince, you got the Rams too?
My second favorite team in the NFL?
The Rams, really, Prince?
I don't know, man. I guess I could give the Rams some respect because I live in LA. You know,
but they're pretty good, aren't they?
It's really just the Eagles and everybody else.
Not the same team last year. They're like.
I don't think the Rams make the playoffs. I think the Rams are done.
They're like the Warriors. They're like the Warriors this year.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Hangover. Yeah. Then you got the Lions and the Giants. So you got.
Giants.
UP.
I got the Lions.
Don't let me get Barry Sanders, man. Don't let me get Barry Sanders. Come on, G-Money. You know, Bree Prince got Barry Sanders.
Wow.
Don't let me get Barry Sanders retired. Man.
I'm picking against everybody in my division.
Oh, wow.
Don't let me get Barry Sanders retired.
They got the Raiders and the Broncos.
Oh my God.
Raiders
and Broncos.
I did mention the Broncos earlier.
I got the Raiders.
Yeah, Raiders bounce back. You, Jay?
You sure about that, man? The Broncos is pretty. I don't know if the Broncos gonna get taken out that easy, but hey, I go Raiders, man.
Okay, they got those Cowboys against the Vikings.
This is
Vikings.
Hey, you're gonna go with your Vikings are your rivals too, though. Prince, Vikings are you're gonna play them in the playoffs.
Yeah, but not more than the Cowgirls.
Could be a playoff preview. Yo, guys, this could be a playoff preview. Who knows? Hey guys, this could be a playoff preview. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm going with the Dallas Cowboys.
I think the Cowboys.
Get out of here!
You got a challenge for you, Prince. You got a challenge for you, Prince.
I'm going Cowboys. I just have a weird feeling. Yo, guys, I got Cowboys in the filler. Then you got
Cowboys.
Then you got the Bengals and the Steelers. So you got
Bengals.
Steelers. I go
what? Yo, Jay, you got the Steelers? Wow.
Hey, man, you never. So the Steelers? Are you serious? I guess you gonna have the Bengals against the Steelers. Stop.
Yo, Jay, you been hanging out with Stephen A. Smith.
And then SNS. Yeah. Yeah.
See this nigga come out, man. You're damn right. Steelers coming screaming, man.
This ain't 2008 anymore, brother.
Facts. And then you got the Chiefs and the Chargers on SNS Sunday Night Football. Who you got?
I'll go Chiefs.
Really, the Chiefs?
Yeah, I got Chiefs.
Mahomes.
Yeah, Chiefs are gonna strike. Yeah. And then Monday Night Football, you got the 49ers and the Cards. So you got.
Most like 49ers should win that game.
Right.
We gotta ask you a question. Who's been the biggest disappointment and who's been the biggest surprise in the NFL?
Biggest surprise? Give me the Giants. I think the Giants is the biggest surprise.
Or no, sorry. The biggest disappointment and the biggest upside.
Biggest upside to me is the Giants. I think they'll be the biggest surprise upside this year. I mean, think about it. They won like 4 games.
The biggest upside would be the Giants, and then the biggest disappointment would be the Rams.
Yeah, the Giants have not done anything since 2009, bro. Since 2009, since the Giants has won, man. So it's not that bad, man. It's still
2012, actually. 2011, 2012, really.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking about the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, they beat the Pats. Yeah.
Well, there you go. That was the last time. I keep thinking about the Patriots. I remember when everybody was saying the Patriots were going to destroy the Giants in the Super Bowl. And we beat them twice.
Ooh, remember this one? Give some time. Give some time. Do you remember this play, almost the near catch in 2014 in the division?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Packers, do you think it was a catch? What do you think?
No, the ball hit the ground.
Okay, what do you think, Pete?
What's up?
Remember the play which Des Bryant caught the ball and then it took away the catch and the Packers beat the Cowboys by 5. Do you think that was a catch to you?
I mean that's a little bit tricky, man. I don't know. I'm on the fence with that. It's like 50-50.
Let's be honest. The biggest blunder in the Super Bowl.
It looks like it was a catch.
The biggest blunder in history was the Seahawks not running the ball.
Agreed.
Right.
Like you're at the
I can't show the video. Yo, Pete, I can't show the video, right? Yo, Pete, I can't show I can't show the video of it, right?
I don't think so. Is it somebody else's video?
No. But what I'm saying,
NFL?
Yeah, it's the NFL. Yeah, I can't show the video.
No, yeah.
I mean, you could just show the picture of the. You could just show the picture of the interception.
Okay. Okay, let me.
Malcolm Butler interception.
Malcolm Butler interception. Yeah.
Like that play, you got to just give it to Marshawn Lynch, and he runs the ball.
Right.
Jay, did you watch the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I remember. That shit was crazy.
I remember that too.
Wow.
There was a lot of calls. I was just a lot of suspect with these calls, man.
The ball, they win the game.
The lot of calls are very suspect, man.
Oh, what about this one? Everyone should remember this. Give me some time, please. All right. Speaking of
the Raiders fumble. The Raiders fumble.
No. Give me some time.
Oh yeah, that was a horrible call.
Pass interference, yeah.
The calls.
The other one was everyone remembers is a tuck rule, man.
Fact, you don't think that was a pass interference to you?
Hey, yo, Chi-Town. The worst team in the NFL this year, though, got to be the Bears, though, man. Do you think?
Yeah, y'all talking about the Giants was the most disappointing. The Bears,
the worst team in the year.
I'm just messing with Chi-Town, man.
Talking about the Giants, that's the Bears.
No, the worst play call though was probably the tuck rule.
A lot of calls were just ridiculous. Some of these games.
Right. But yo, man, we about to head up out of here, man.
Okay. Yeah, Prince about to go and just make his claim that LeBron is the pony.
Good night, everybody.
The next video, Prince.
Yo, Shy's asking a question.
Yeah.
This month.
This month you're going back to US this month?
Yes.
Nice. When you leaving this month?
That remains, but it gotta be this month.
You know what it is? Prince is gonna do this classic WWE surprise.
You be home in time for Thanksgiving?
Perhaps, maybe.
Nice.
I don't know if it's gonna be the end of that.
No, you know what? Prince is gonna come like Flair, do like the big major surprise.
All right, man. See you later, guys.
Doom.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Hey, are you having turkey this Thanksgiving, or you're gonna be? Wait, are you having a turkey this year?
If that all depends where I'm at.
Okay. Well, good luck and safe travels.
There's no Thanksgiving in the Philippines.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's only in the States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
well, safe travels and happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah. All right, same to you, brother.
Salute.
All right, salute. Oh, salute to you too, T. Have a good one. We out.